Wow. Well, some growing pressure for Anthony Weiner to drop out of the New York City mayoral race today after getting caught in another sexting scandal, just like the one that ended his congressional career 2 years ago. It's a little different considering all the circumstances around it. Julie Banderas is live in our New York City newsroom. So Anthony Weiner facing a lot of heat today, Julie, to get out of the race.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but he actually still thinks he's got a shot at winning this thing. I mean, the New York Times and 3 of his rivals for mayor have called him on him to drop out of the race. Last night, the New York Times editorial board declared that amid more sex scandal accusations, former Congressman Anthony Weiner should withdraw, suggesting, quote, the serially evasive Mr. Weiner should take his marital troubles and personal compulsions out of the public eye, away from cameras, off the web, and out of the race for mayor of New York City. This comes, of course, on the heels of a news conference yesterday no one saw coming. Look at that. With his wife, Huma Abedin, by his side, Weiner once again asked for forgiveness.
I'm glad these things are behind us. I know that this was a very public thing that we had happen to us, but by no means does it change the fundamentals of my feelings here, and that is that I want to bring my vision to the people of the city of New York. I hope they're willing to still continue to give me a second chance.
It was not an easy choice in any way, but I made the decision that it was worth staying in this marriage. That was a decision I made for me, for our son, and for our family. I didn't know how it would work out, but I did know that I wanted to give it a try.
Abedin, by the way, who was pregnant when the original sexting scandal broke and gave birth months later, has played a large and visible role in his mayoral campaign, even after lewd texts allegedly sent by her husband to a 22-year-old woman leaked Monday on the nightlife site The Dirty. She also told the website the relationship carried on until August 2012. That's well after Weiner's resignation in 2011. The website also posted a picture allegedly taken by Weiner of himself naked from the waist down. We will not show that picture.
We appreciate that, Julie. I think
You're
we've
welcome.
had all that we can. This is also well after the text messages, well after the birth of his son, just so that the timeline is complete. But you said that there's no indication that he's going to drop out of this race.
Yeah, I mean, he actually says, believe it or not, he's staying in it. He says he's doing it for the middle class. And as of last week, he was actually leading in some polls. But if you remember, Jenna, when Weiner resigned from Congress, okay, he vowed to get help and learn from his mistakes. So if you take a look at the timeline of these alleged messages, obviously the voters are going to have to think real hard if he decides to stay in it, whether they're going to change their minds.
Well, it's been an interesting week so far. So we'll see what happens over the
hasn't it?
next few days. Julie,
Keeping me busy.
Thank you.